Hi, I'm Hannah, if you don't know me. I went back to college yesterday, I was at college, so I was going to tell you, sorry I'm freezing in here, it's really, really cold. I was going to tell you about what we did at college yesterday. I missed last week, so I obviously didn't do a video on college last week. I was back again yesterday, and I was going to tell you a little bit of what we learnt yesterday. We had our practical lesson first, like we always do, and we did setting again. We did just like normal setting with rollers, like a wet set, but we also did barrel rolls and pin, oh god, I can't remember what they're called now, pin curl and pin curls. Yeah, they're just called pin curls. Yeah, so we did barrel rolls and pin curls. Today I'll show you how to do a barrel roll and a pin curl roll. Yeah. So that's what we did yesterday. We also did some theory. It was mainly on reception. We worked a little bit about that, about being a receptionist and what you need to be like your personality and technical skills that you would need to be a receptionist. So it was things like being polite, friendly, helpful, trustworthy. They're sort of like, you know, your personal skills. And then things like technical skills, being good with maths, being good at like timings and things like that you would need to work on reception. And then this is kind of like one of our units, so we had to sort of go into depth with it and all the things that a receptionist is responsible for, all that sort of thing we had to just write down. A lot of it is really just common sense stuff, to be honest, like, you know, about being polite to clients and, you know, welcoming and all of that. But some people obviously, I guess, don't know that sort of thing. Things like telling, you know, the stylist that their client's here. Cause somebody had said that they were in their salon and they had a client in there waiting for an hour because nobody had told the stylist that she was there. So obviously the client just walked off, and, you know, I don't blame her really if you're waiting there for an hour and nobody actually comes to see you. So it's things like that. It's making sure that the client's comfortable, that they've got a drink, a magazine, just so that they know that you're aware they're there, letting the stylist know that your client's waiting, that sort of thing. So that's what we did about. We also did a bit more about the structure of the hair, about how, you know, healthy hair should be smooth and the cuticles should be laying, you know, flat down. We did a bit about that. And obviously the three different types of type of hair. So you've got Caucasian, Asian and African Caribbean hair, or Afro hair. So we sort of spoke a little bit about the shapes of the different hair, because when you look at it through a microscope, yeah. If you look at it through a microscope, you can see that there's different shapes in the hair. So we learned a little bit more about the characteristics of each different type of hair. So Asian hair has more cuticle layers than Caucasian hair. They're also, the cuticles are thicker, so it's actually harder to colour. So because you've got so many more layers of cuticle, it's really hard for the colour to get into the cortex to change the colour of the hair. So that's why it's harder, you know, to change Asian hair colour. They don't get split ends like Caucasian hair. Their hair just literally snaps off if it's going to break, whereas ours we kind of tend to get split ends, and it just looks like it's all sort of running up there, but theirs literally just comes straight off. So that's quite interesting. That was something that I didn't realise, I didn't know that. So Caucasian hair is more fragile than Asian hair because it's, you know, it hasn't got as many cuticles protecting it. And Asian hair is just more, it's got more of a solid structure than Caucasian hair. And then we did learn a little bit about Afro type hair as well. Afro is a flatter shape, so it makes it look duller. So that's why Afro hair doesn't look as shiny as like Caucasian hair or Asian hair, and because the light doesn't reflect off it the same way. So that's why a lot of African type hair, you put a lot of oils in it and stuff like that to give it a bit more of a shine. Also, I didn't know this, Afro hair is very brittle. It's a lot weaker than Caucasian or Asian hair. It literally has about half the amount of density as Caucasian hair. So Caucasian hair has more density than Afro hair. So even though Afro hair looks like they've got a lot of it, they actually haven't, because it's so curly, it makes it look like there's more than what there is, if that, you know, if you can understand that. So that was quite interesting. I didn't know that about Afro hair. I didn't realise it was like quite like weak, and that's, you know, they didn't shine as well as Asian or Caucasian hair. Oh, this is quite interesting if you don't know this. So if you're colouring somebody's hair, say they've got really long hair and it's virgin hair, so it's never been coloured before, and you're going to, like, say you're going to bleach all the hair or colour all the hair. If you're going to colour somebody who's never had their hair coloured before and it's long, they say to start from like the mid-lengths and ends and then do the roots, because the roots are going to colour so quickly because they've had no damage on them, but the long bits down here have had damage from, you know, the sun, the weather and all of that, so that's going to colour not as quick as it is at the top. Yeah, so they say if you've got really long hair and it's never been coloured before, start at the bottom and then make your way up to the roots. So there you go, there's a little tip for you. So like I said, that's literally pretty much all we did in our lesson. I'm trying to think if we did, no, that was it. Yeah, that was our theory lessons, and like I said, we did the wet setting with the barrel rolls and the pin curls, which I'm going to show you now how we did them in just a short little video to show you how you achieve it. So I'm just going to show you, because I've got these new rollers, how to put these rollers in. So you're going to take a section. That might be a little bit big, I might make it a little bit smaller than that. So, I've got these from Salon International, if you watched the video. So, you do the same as what you would do with a normal roller. And then, you're going to wrap the hair around like you would normally do. Don't know if that section might be a little bit thick. Let's see. It might just be alright. And then you get like a normal bobby pin. Normally these should sort of just stick there like that for now. But you get like a little bobby pin and you put it in here and that will just literally hold it in. So these barrel rolls are actually really difficult to do. I'm going to try and do one now, but I'm actually not very good at them. You literally start from the top and you like roll it down. I hope you can see what I'm doing because it's quite high. And you've literally just got to try and roll it like this, all the way down, trying to keep the tension, but I'm not very good at it at all. we only got shown it yesterday, so, but it's actually really difficult. And then you've got to literally like sort of space it out a bit. Like so, and then try and clip it in with these like little silver clips, but I know they're not very good. I don't know if you can see it there. I know it's not very good, but I'm still learning. But that's literally what a barrel curl is. But I know I need more tension on mine completely. I'll try another one. And you've got to comb the hair out because it's really knotty. Hold it right up. And then start again curling it. If anyone's got a good tip for me on this, let me know, because I'm actually really struggling with this. I'm better at the pin curls than these ones. I don't know if you can see that. That's sort of what it is. Can you see what I'm doing there? Just turn that round a bit. They're the barrel curls. I've got a couple in there as well. I'll show you. Like so. But like I say, mine are a bit pants. So now I'm going to do a pin curl. I'm just going to comb. Just going to brush the hair. So you take sort of like a square piece for a pin curl. Square section. And then you do like the same as you do with the barrel roll, so you sort of like just roll it up, but kind of do it to the side, roll it up, like so. It's going to be hard for you to see this because the hair's so dark, and then you literally just pin it in. So I'll do another one. I don't know if this hair's maybe a little, I might have too big sections there, but I suppose it'll just make bigger pin curls, I guess. So again, get it, roll it up. Roll it up like so, like that. pin it into place. These actually give like really good curls, like really curly curls, the pin curls. Obviously you can roll them different ways as well. I'm just doing it this way this time, but I probably could have made these a bit smaller, to be honest, but I just wanted to kind of give you a little idea of how to do them. Like, we only really got shown them like yesterday how to do them, but I have done them before, but some I haven't really practiced that much, to be honest. I know it's going to be hard for you to see because the hair's so dark. There we go. And that's the pin curls done. I'll just try and sort of show you a little bit. I hope you can see them. Okay, so I've done all that now. I've just tried to do a few different things just to show you. So you've got like the barrel curls in there. You've got which are these ones here. You've got the pin curls, which are underneath, and I've got these Velcro-y ones in, just to give you an idea of the technique of it. Anyway, I hope that helps, and I'll see you next week.